Hi, thank you for tuning in to Sapphire Snuggles Resource Zone TV. So today we are discussing a baby's head when it's kind of misshaped. You know, when babies are coming out the womb, especially vaginal births, the head may seem kind of elongated at the back because the baby's skull is like so soft. So the bones are pretty much together when they're trying to push through that tube, which is the birth canal, to come out. So the body is just so wonderful and how it takes shape in order just to come out of that tube. But we know that that's not all the time that's the only reason that a baby's head can become misshapen, or just any other reason. So if the baby needed, a little bit of help coming out of the womb, or cesarean section where the baby is just kind of have to be pulled out, it's all the same factors in reference to the position of the skull deformities. So in this instance, we're talking about after baby is out the womb and we're putting baby on, I can demonstrate with baby Atlas. We put baby always safe on a back to sleep, and this is with our American Association of Pediatrics always discuss with us, and the CDC is to always lay baby back to sleep. Safest way baby can not have SIDS or lose their breath in their sleep, which is the same thing. But back to sleep can always usually cause a flat back to baby's head. So if your baby is having that type of deformity, there's a couple of things that you can do, but I want to discuss the basics in this video. So when a baby spends a lot of time in one position, it can cause the shape of their head to change. This is called a position skull deformity. For about 20% of babies, a positional skull deformity occurs when they are in the womb or in the birth canal. More often, it happens in the first 4 to 12 weeks of life. This is when babies are not able to sit up or move on their own. By 6 months of age, many babies become more mobile and can turn their heads from side to side more regularly. So that's when the baby's head is constantly molding and shaping as they're growing, because the skull bones are constantly moving and they're just taking shape. It's like a puzzle, so it's gonna take shape. So as baby get older, it's gonna definitely start molding. But if you're not seeing that mold, here's some things that you can be aware of. So what causes baby's head shape to change? A baby's skull is very soft, bony place that haven't fused together yet. So just like that puzzle piece, so they haven't gotten their puzzle pieces to fuse together yet. So they constantly moving. The place allow room for the brain to grow during the first year of life. So, we know the first year of life, babies are growing rapidly and the unlimited growth amount. So we know this on a growth chart and the percentiles that is given at babies' wellness clinic visits. So there are many things that can cause positional skull deformity, such as preferred head position. Some babies like sitting or sleeping with their heads turned a certain way. Like most babies like to turn to the right or turn to the left, and mostly they just used to that position because that's the way they was in the womb. Not enough tummy time. Please get your baby to do tummy time. I know some of them can't stand tummy time, but tummy time helps the baby head not to be so flat. So it helps with the neck control and also just to get stronger in their core. So for babies who are awake and being watched, it helps basic milestones like head lifting, turning over, sitting up, and crawling. So they're building stamina. Twin or triplets. Usually they are cramped in unusual positions in the womb that can lead to changes in the head. So we can't avoid that. Prematurity. Lying flat on their backs in a hospital can cause a preemie's head to become misshapen. Preemies also have softer bones that are not as fully formed as full-term babies. So that's another thing to look out for. You can always ask the nurses in the NICU to help either turn your baby or just kind of keep the head in a couple of positions while they're staying. Birth complications. So baby's position when moving through the birth canal can affect his or her head shape. Some other things that affect baby's head shape at birth are forceps, vacuum extraction, or even difficult labor. It is estimated about 85% of babies were torticollitis. I may have said that wrong. Don't follow me, please. Don't do it. A condition where the neck muscles are tight or imbalanced and have a positional skull deformity. Infants who have this condition will also need physical therapy. And in my time of being a doula, I have definitely witnessed babies as young as 3 months get physical therapy because they just have the favor of one side that they just choose to be comfortable on, and we just have to get baby to be more active on the side that's a little bit weaker. So we're strengthening whatever muscle that the baby does not turn on, and we just want to keep them engaged and active on that side. So if your baby likes that right side looking, you keep all the toys to the left side so we can build strength back here in the neck. So this is actually a twofer. So next part we will discuss the 3 misshapen head types. What if your baby does have this skull deformity and what you should do, and early intervention and therapy. So we're gonna get into that on the next segment. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this information was informative. Please like and subscribe. Bye.